So, I've been reading about these recent abortion rulings, and it's all very confusing. It seems like the legal landscape is shifting so rapidly.
It is confusing. I'm just trying to keep up with it all. It feels like every week there's a new ruling, a new state law, a new protest.
It's a very complex issue, and there are no easy answers. But I think it's important to keep talking about it, to keep raising awareness, and to keep fighting for what's right.
I agree. We need to keep the conversation going. We need to keep pushing for change, and we need to keep supporting women who are fighting for their rights.
I think it's also important to remember that we're not alone in this fight. There are people all over the country who are fighting for abortion rights, and there are organizations that are providing support and resources to women who need them.
That's true. We have a lot of allies in this fight, and we need to keep working together to make sure that women have the rights and the resources they need to make their own choices about their bodies and their lives.
It's a long road ahead, but I'm hopeful that we can make a difference. We can create a world where women have the freedom and the power to control their own destinies.
I hope so too. It's a fight worth fighting for.
It's a very complex issue, and it's hard to know what to make of it all. On the one hand, you have the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade, which was a huge blow to abortion rights. But on the other hand, you have states like Arizona and Colorado where voters are trying to enshrine abortion rights in their state constitutions.
It's like a tug of war, isn't it? One side is trying to restrict access to abortion, and the other side is trying to protect it. And it's all happening at a time when people are already feeling stressed and uncertain about the future.
It's definitely a stressful time, and it's not just about the legal battles. It's about the impact on people's lives. Women are being forced to travel long distances to get abortions, or they're being denied access to care altogether. It's a real crisis.
And it's not just women who are affected. It's their families, their communities, their entire lives. It's a huge issue with far-reaching consequences.
I think it's important to remember that this is not just a political issue. It's a human rights issue. Women have the right to make their own decisions about their bodies and their reproductive health, and that right should be protected.
I agree. It's about bodily autonomy and self-determination. It's about women having control over their own lives and their own futures.
And it's not just about women, it's about everyone. We all have a stake in ensuring that women have access to safe and legal abortion care. It's a matter of justice and equality.
It's also about the future. If we don't protect abortion rights, we're going to see more unintended pregnancies, more poverty, more hardship. It's a slippery slope.